and you have just published your website and you came across this problem, which is a warning status immediately after publishing your site. This thing might be really scary. In this video, I will show you how to solve certain problems that normally come up when you have just published your site. As you can see, I have two problems, and the reason why this problem comes is because number one, Frema always wants to publish and display your sites to your users as quickly, as optimized as possible. So there's some things we might do on our code base that will affect the ultimate output of your website. So there's some two problems that I did, because these are problems that I myself created, but we need now to come and publish the site, which I've just done. So I came here and click published, so I can see, as in I'm publishing the site, and it's actually live on the World Wide Web. And what happens now after a while, Frema is going through your website, and then all of a sudden it tells you, no, look, this site that you've just published has a problem. So the first problem that my site has is this idea where it says on my homepage, as you can see, there's a homepage here. As you can see, this is a URL, this is the base URL, and this is my custom URL. So they both point to the same website with the same file. So you can just go anywhere and fix it. So let me just use this one. So as you can see, there is like inside my homepage, I have a warning, and the warning is very clear. It's telling me nested link detected on layer solid due to parent layer benefit. So how do we do this? A nested link is just a link inside another link. So imagine you have a link on top and then you have another link below it. That link which is below it is a nested link. So as you can see, on layer solid, this is my below link. This is the solid part. The solid layer is below the parent layer. So I have two options. I can get rid of my solid link, or I could get rid of my benefits link. In my case, I think, and it's best practice for me to get rid of the benefits link. So I'm gonna just click here, benefit, and it's gonna take me all the way to my component, which is the culprit here. And as you can see, I have a link here. So as you can see, this benefits has link here, and inside it I also have like another link. So because this is a variant, as you can see, I have a button here, and this button has other links. So this is my top link, and inside it I have another link. So this is the nested link. This is the nested link. Even if I go back and maybe look at the optimization warning, if I click this solid layer, I will go straight to this button, and this button is the one which is below this this component or this variant. So I can just get rid of the link and then just have it with only this single link. So it's kind of doesn't really work well when you have two links, because it confuses the browser and has this all big problem. So I'm just gonna get rid of this link too. So I'm gonna get rid of it completely, because essentially I don't need anybody clicking here. So in case I want this to be linked somewhere, I'll just add a button here, and this is where this button will come about. So that is the first step. So let's now publish our site, and let's see if that problem is going to go away. So I've just published. Let's just wait for a minute, and we're gonna go to our site and general main, and as you can see, it's now gone. So you can see the home kind of a warning is gone completely, and we have just fixed that problem. Now we have the second problem, which is slightly a bit tricky, but it's very easy. Let me show you how to fix this problem. So a quick backstory, this is called a component that I kinda built it myself, and it's not native in Frema. So this is something that I pasted like a code component or a code override, and it's kinda, this is the problem. So if I come to exactly where my code is, I know this code where it is. If I come and click this insights.slug, it takes me to this page, and because I know in my page the only place that I've added a code component here is this part with the share button. So if you click it, as you can see, this is a component, and it is now a code component. So when I come to edit this code, I know the problem is somewhere inside this code, because let's just go back to our error, and so you can see what I mean. If I go back to our error in the publish area, you can see one of your code files crashed. So I know it's a code file, and while rendering on the server, likely because it's reading something from window or document. So maybe you do not understand all these tough words. I also didn't really know what window or document means. So here's what we need to do. If you click learn more here in Framer, you're just gonna click learn more, and you're gonna go to this article where it tells you how to fix custom code optimization errors and not set property to undefined. And maybe you don't have time to read all this article, and it's not like your thing, and it has a lot of code, and it's just a ton of, so you don't have to worry. I'll show you how to fix this even without knowing any code thing. So what I'm gonna do, because now I've identified my culprit, and my culprit is this code component, is this bunch of codes that I kinda generated via ChatGPT, and I just pasted and I got these buttons. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hold code A, I'm gonna hold code C, and I'm gonna dive into Claude Code, and I'm gonna tell it, look at this code, and then I also want you to read this Framer article, which is this, and I want you to figure out what is wrong with my code, what is wrong with this code, and what can I do to fix it. So let's head into Claude Code and see how we can fix this. Yeah, so currently I'm in Claude Code, and I'm just gonna click here, I'm gonna hold Control V. So if you have any code that is not optimized in Framer, just grab it and paste it inside your favorite tool of code or your favorite LLM tool. Personally, I prefer Claude, and I'm actually using the new model, which is the Opus 4.7, which is just released a few days ago, and I think it's very powerful. So I've just pasted my code. So I'm gonna write something so that I tell it what I want it to do with this code. So I'm gonna just type in something here, and what I've just said, I've told it, read this code and optimize it for Framer. Also, before optimizing it, get insights from this article and see how we can improve the code so that it renders well. The link to the Framer article is this. So I also linked the link to that Framer article, and then I told it, this is the current error I get when Framer tries to optimize my page when that component is there. So then I came to then I just went to Framer and I pasted this error that I got from Framer, and now I'm just gonna shoot it out to the AI, and it's gonna try and look at it, and it's gonna come up with a solution. So as you can see, I'll analyze the article, so then I'm gonna just wait. So this is the power and the beauty of AI and all these LLMs. So I just know the problem. I don't know how to fix it, but this thing is gonna do it for me just then. So it's gone, it's read the Framer article, as you can see, this article that we didn't want to read, and then it's now working its way towards optimizing that code that we pasted, which is this, and I'm gonna give it a bit of time, and it's going now to optimize that code component. So let's just give it some time. So if you are curious enough, you can read more about this. Maybe you can look at what it really means, but I'm just want to show you how to do this quickly without even wasting a lot of time. So this is just like a view. You don't need to see this how it looks, because it won't work, because this is now rendering inside the Claude page. But now we have our code, which is this, and it's now fixed by Claude. Claude has fixed it. It has learned everything it needs to do from the Framer article. So I'm just gonna Control A, or I'm gonna click here, copy this code. I've copied it, and I'm gonna go now to my Framer website. I'm gonna delete this code, and then I'm gonna hold Control E. I'm gonna paste my new code component inside, and also remember to hold Control S and save it so that it's saved. Now my code is saved. So now I can go back and I can hit publish. So let's see if our code, this error, will get out of our way. So I've published. Now we gonna wait for like a few seconds so we can really know if we have solved our problem. So if I come here to the domains, as you see, let's just wait, and even if I try to refresh this, we really know our website is working well. So I'm just gonna give it some time. As you can see, we have just gotten rid of that error. and our website is rocking, neat, is tidy, is fully 100% optimized, and it's just easy. So I hope you learned how to debug these issues of your website having these errors that normally do come, especially when you use code components, or maybe you've added too many links to your site. So I hope this video was helpful, and in case you want to learn more about Framer or more about how to create code components using LLMs or how to navigate other tech tools, follow this page, hit a subscribe button, and I will see you again with better and more content in the next video. So much for watching this video. My name is Joe and this is Framer Dive. I'll see you next time. Cheers.